The city moves, but I am still. Headlights bleed across the sill. I don't remember how I got here, only that the road felt like something I once knew. Somewhere between the red lights and the rain on the window, I found a version of myself I had forgotten to miss. I drive through all the streets we never walked together. I find you in the gaps between the light and the weather. Not gone, not here, just somewhere in the frequency. A signal I keep tuning to at 3 a.m. when no one sees. The neon signs spell nothing now, a language made of light somehow. I roll the window just enough to feel the cold. Remind me what it means to be somewhere real, somewhere between the red lights and the rain on the window. I found a version of myself I had forgotten to miss. I drive through all the streets we never walked together. I find you in the gaps between the light and the weather. Not gone, not here, just somewhere in the frequency. A signal I keep tuning to at 3 a.m. when no one sees. Maybe the city holds what we couldn't. Maybe the rain says what I wouldn't. And the road just keeps unfolding like a question with no answer. I keep driving through. I drive through all the streets we never walked together. I find you in the gaps between the light and the weather. Not gone, not here, just somewhere in the frequency. A signal I keep tuning to at 3 a.m. when no one sees. When no one sees. The frequency. Rain on the windows again. City moving slow like a dream. 3 a.m. and the streets still glow. Somewhere between leaving and staying. Late train humming through the distance. Soft lights flicker in the mist, and every stranger looks half awake, like they're carrying ghosts they can't escape. I got your voice inside my headphones, warm like smoke in an empty room, and the bass line rolls beneath my feet, like the heartbeat of the sleepless streets. No rush tonight, no need to hide. Just let the city breathe inside your mind. We drift slowly through the neon haze, lost inside these after midnight waves. No promises, no need to explain, just you, the rain, and the low and sway. And every light reflects your soul through taxi glass and midnight gold. In the silence, in the groove, we let the lonely city move. Stay here inside the night, slow dancing with the city lights. Stay here inside the night, slow dancing with the city lights. Dusty record spinning softly, blue smoke floating through the lobby. Old piano echoing somewhere deep, like memories refusing to sleep. And maybe healing looks like this, long drives and neon tenderness, a quiet song no one will know, playing low beneath the overpass glow. Nothing loud, nothing fast, just moments we were never meant to catch, like headlights fading into dawn, like holding on while letting go. We drift slowly through the midnight air, two tired souls dissolving everywhere. No tomorrow calling us home, only warm lights and quiet roads. And if the world keeps moving on, the night still sings our hidden songs. In the silence, in the flow, we finally learn to lose control. Final crackle, engine sound, rain falling gently all around. 3 a.m., city slow, no place left, we need to go. Fading, slow light, no voices, just the night. Street lamps blur through the fucked up glass. Another silent car drifting past. No destination glowing ahead, only static orbiting my head. Cold air moving through abandoned lines, neon trembling in fractured signs. Every window flickers then disappears, like memories dissolving in the rearview mirror. Weightless, breathing slow, lost signals, moving low. Empty signals in the dark, floating through the sleeping blocks. No always last. I keep coming back up here, like the altitude makes it easier. I told myself I was over it, the way you tell yourself the cold is fine. You adjust, you learn the temperature, you stop expecting it to change to warm. But there are nights, and this is one, where the skyline asks me something honest, and I don't have the practiced answer ready, just the one I've been avoiding. I loved you in a language I was still inventing as I spoke, and you heard something close enough to almost make it true. Close enough. Everything I didn't say is still up here with me tonight, wearing the shape of all the things I dressed in something less than right. I knew the ending of the story, I just kept reading anyway. Oh, everything I didn't say. There's a version of that evening where I open my mouth and the right words come, and you look at me the way the city looks when all the windows catch the sun at once. I visit that version sometimes, the way you visit somewhere you once lived. You don't wanna move back in, you just wanna stand outside it for a moment and remember what it felt like to belong to something that bright. I loved you in the season that came once and didn't repeat, and I've been dressing every autumn in the colors of that heat. Every autumn, everything I didn't say is still up here with me tonight, wearing the shape of all the things I dressed in something less than right. I knew the ending of the story, I just kept reading anyway. Oh, everything I didn't say. Maybe silence was its own kind of answer. Maybe I gave you exactly what I meant to. Maybe. Or maybe I was just afraid that saying it out loud would make it something I'd have to watch. Leave. Everything I didn't say, oh, is still up here with me tonight. Maybe that's alright. Maybe that's alright now. I knew the ending of the story, and I read it anyway. Oh, everything city like a prayer. Smoke rising slow through indigo air. The marimba speaks what the mouth won't say, calling the night to stay, to stay. Bare feet on concrete, warm from the sun. The drum remembers everything I've done. I don't need saving, I need to feel the pulse beneath the ground that makes me real. Something ancient moves inside the groove. I surrender to the rhythm, let it choose, let it choose. Carry me through the dark between the stars. Carry me. I am only what I am. Voices rise like morning smoke. Every wound is sacred note. Carry me till the light knows who I am. A hero, a hero, a hero. You are. I've been circling this fire for years, learning the language of beautiful fears. The baseline low, a heartbeat of earth, reminding the body of its original worth. No words for the feeling that fills the chest when the sun begins to wake and the city's still at rest. I pour myself into the open sky. Let the rhythm be the reason, let the groove be the why. Something ancient moves inside the groove. I surrender to the rhythm, let it choose, let it choose. Carry me through the dark between the stars. Carry me. I am only what I am. Voices rise like morning smoke. Every wound a sacred note. Carry me till the light knows who I am. We are older than our names. We are older than our names. The earth already knows. The earth already knows. Oh, I poured a drink I didn't need, stood at the window of a floor so high. The cars below look like they know exactly where they're going.
I used to know that feeling. Now I just watch the lights and let them tell me something about distance.
The drive was longer than I planned. I took the route that passes nothing useful, just the overpasses and the neon blur, that late night radio.
It sounds like someone else's memory. I wasn't looking for anything. That's usually when things find you.
There's a version of tonight where I reach out first.
There's a version of tonight where I slow down.
Maybe that version is already happening somewhere in the city that doesn't sleep. Same city, different rooms, same window, different views. We are both watching something we cannot name move through the night. Same longing, different language, same silence holding us right. We don't need to meet to feel this. We just need the city to keep its lights on.
A little longer, a little longer tonight. I parked somewhere I didn't mean to park. Stepped out just to feel the air. There was a hotel, all glass and amber light, the kind of place that holds what people can't say in daylight.
I didn't go in, I just stood there long enough to understand what I was missing. I turned the lights down to match the city, pour the drink I actually needed.
Put on something slow and let it move through the room like a presence.
The kind of company that doesn't require explanation, the kind that arrives and stays at exactly the right frequency. Same city, different rooms, same window, different views. We are both watching something we cannot name move through the night. Same longing, different language, same silence holding us right. We don't need to meet to feel this. We just need the city to keep its lights on.
A little longer, a little longer tonight.
I wonder sometimes if longing is its own kind of closeness. I wonder sometimes if distance is the price of clarity. Maybe we are exactly where we are supposed to be, apart, and somehow not alone. Same city, different rooms, same window, different views. We are both watching something we cannot name move through the night. Same longing, different language, same silence holding us right. We don't need to meet to feel this. We just need the city to keep its lights on.
A little longer, a little longer tonight. A little longer tonight. A little Cool lights flicker blue on empty chairs. A half-drunk glass the evening left behind. I walk the wooden dock and saw thick air, following a thought I cannot find.
The season ended weeks before I came. The staff moves slow, they've learned to let things be. The piano plays from somewhere with no name, the kind of song that only plays for me.
I didn't come here running from the noise.
I came here to remember what was lost.
The ocean doesn't ask me to rejoice.
It only shows me what the leaving cost. Everything the tide forgot
Comes back in the middle of the night.
every name I almost held.
Drifts back in the silver light.
I'm not sad, I'm somewhere else.
Standing at the water's edge.
Everything the tide forgot is everything I can't let go. The water knows.
The moon draws a road across the sea.
That no one's ever meant to walk alone.
I wonder if the version left of me
Is closer to the man I should have known.
These corridors of marble, salt and light.
We're built for people who have things to say.
I carry mine like luggage through the night.
And check the horizon for a different
I
day.
didn't come here running from the noise.
I came here to remember what was lost.
The ocean doesn't ask me to rejoice.
It only shows me what the leaving cost. Everything the tide forgot
Comes back in the middle of the night.
every name I almost held.
Drifts back.
In the silver light, I'm not sad, I'm somewhere else.
Standing at the water's edge.
Everything the tide forgot is everything I can't let go.
Maybe letting go.
Looks just like this.
Standing still while everything drifts past.
Maybe that's enough. Maybe that's enough. Everything the tide forgot comes back in the middle of the night. Every name I almost held drifts back in the silver light. I'm not sad, I'm somewhere else.
Standing at the water's edge.
Everything the tide forgot is everything I can't let go. The tide
Oh, forgot.
forgot. to place. Storm beats the storm rain. Makes me live, it makes me stay. Storm beats the maze insane. Carry on, carries pain. Storm is space in 1,000 ways. Storm inside me feels so sweet. Through the fire, through the flame. Storm, all the same. Storm makes me stay. Watching me brave the day. Storm turns to gray. Make me feel brave away. Storm is the storm rain. Storm is the rain. Hold it, keep it quiet. Turning pain. Storm is the storm makes me real. Storm is the flame. All the peace inside me feels the same. Storm is the storm that makes me still. Storm makes me blue, and I can feel it true. The storm of peace, the storm of flame, that makes me whole again. The storm of peace, the storm that makes me hear. In something find me peace. The storm of peace, the storm that makes me blue. In something find me do. The storm that makes me die. The storm that makes me high. The storm that feels a fire. And rise to say goodbye. The storm that beats the storm of peace. Watching me makes me stay. The storm that beats the storm of peace. It makes me feel the bass. The storm that beats the storm makes me blue. The storm that beats the storm makes me blue. The storm that beats the storm makes me blue. And somewhere find me blue. Storm that beats the storm. Storm that beats me blue. Storm that beats the storm. Storm that beats. Storm beats the storm.